I'm Jennifer Snez here watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by David Shields. Now he's the co-founder of the GEM Project, which is a mobile social rewards program. Now if you don't know what that is, he's going to explain everything to us right now. So let's get right to it. Hello.
Cool. Yeah, first off, thank you very much for having me, Jen. It's a great pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you for coming in. You came all the way from Joburg to be with us.
That's correct. But I mean, why wouldn't you want to visit Cape Town on a day like this? It's so beautiful outside, yeah.
It's beautiful. Now, why don't you tell us what exactly the GEM Project is? Because I think a lot of people haven't really heard about it, so let's get that explanation.
Sure thing. All right. So essentially, it's a mobile payment system, but it's also a digital media platform for social mobilization. So we always use the example of Discovery Vitality and how Discovery Vitality rewards you for being healthy. So you go to gym, you earn points, you buy the right food, you earn points, and then those points accumulate, and you use those for benefits. So what GEM does is we reward you for doing good deeds. So essentially, GEMs are sponsored by big businesses and the public sector, etc. We get the money and we convert that into GEMs, and that is then distributed to different organizations. So that could be soup kitchens, public initiatives, orphanages, the list goes on and on and on. And yeah, when people go and volunteer their time and effort at these organizations, as a token of appreciation, they earn GEMs. So the GEMs you could spend on data, airtime, electricity, movie tickets, pretty much anything on a digital platform.
That sounds really cool. Now, just to put it into simpler terms for our audience, can you give us an example? Talk us through getting one GEM at one specific place.
For sure. So basically, you would log on to the GEM platform either via the app, the smartphone app, USSD platform, or the Mobi browser.
And does it cost any money?
No, everything's completely free, and you pretty much just need to be 16 years and over to be able to use it. So you obviously log in, you get a profile, and then you search for where you can volunteer. So everything is within 5K radius of where you are at that moment. So it's geolocation, and then you look at the dates and the times as to where you can volunteer. So you find a date, you find a time that's suitable to you and a place, and then you click attending. So we then send you an SMS 3 days before to say, thanks very much for coming in. We hope to see you Saturday. So you volunteer 2-3 hours, whatever the guys need you to do, obviously within reason. It's like, just playing with the kids if you're going to an orphanage or helping paint a fence, etc. And within 3 days, you get paid your GEMs. Normally, it's between 40 and 60 GEMs, more than 100 GEMs, because you don't want to look at it as a wage. So it's just like a token of appreciation to say, thanks very much for coming, and we hope to see you again soon. And then you can spend it on pretty much whatever you want. At the moment, we offer data, airtime, electricity, and movie tickets. But we're definitely expanding into, hopefully web tickets, festival tickets, and flights, and even redeemable at certain outlets.
Wow, that sounds exciting. Now, what inspired this whole project?
Sure. It's basically myself and co-founder Camilo Ramada. We got chatting one night about I suppose the economics and politics of things, and we just thought to ourselves, it's difficult to try and create a concept or an idea that will change everything. So you can only do it within your specific scope. And we both really enjoy politics and journalism and economics, and we wanted to help people to help themselves. So he brought over this technology from the Netherlands, which essentially is a payment system. And we worked together for the last 2 years to contextualize it and to then say, okay, well, we're going to use this payment system, but not in a way that you can use it for money goods, but you can use it for time. So even if you're unemployed and you go and volunteer, it gives you disposable income, to help with prepaid electricity and data and all those things that I think maybe the middle class takes for granted.
Now, how many people are currently using GEM?
So we've run 2 pilots so far. The first pilot was to test it in like an event environment to see, basically we worked in conjunction with Green Pop at Hogsback, and they had a couple of 100 volunteers. Each person earned 100 GEMs. And so I think there we got about 200 volunteers to sign on board and have a look at the platform. And they told us, what worked, what didn't, and we moved that forward into the township environment where we had the second pilot. And this is when people from the community came through to an orphanage that we have a good relationship with. And they did a couple of the tasks and they earned it, and that was incredible. So we had like another 200 people come through for that event. And the last event is a Pilot 3.0, which will be held in Greenside. And that's that's going to test, you know, a 360-degree cycle. So we're connecting local businesses to the residents of the community, and we obviously want to just to create a more harmonious environment in which everyone gets to know each other, but, you know, through a mutually beneficial platform, I suppose. So yeah, I'd say between about 600 users at the moment, but of course we haven't launched to market. We don't want to, you know, just kind of go full steam ahead and then there's too many things going wrong. So we're making sure that everything's 100% before launching.